slaughter us all.
They won't come back. Why would they? Stay here.
My respects.
What do you think about...
It was a stroke of good luck. I know everyone says how clever... That Sigismund is awful unpredictable.
Is there someone...
Votiva is your man. He's the local deal, if he hadn't already...
Stay here. Never mind.
My respects.
Good day
What
to
do you think about...
It was a stroke of good luck. I know everyone says how clever... That Sigismund is awful unpredictable.
Vilma heard the gods on watch.
God be with. May the Lord
To attack us. Never mind.
Jesus Christ. You're...
Sigismund,
And no mistake, that army of his.
can you tell me who I...
Everyone fled here with only what they could carry, but I saw him by the granary.
May the Lord watch...
God be. Farewell.
It's all the same to me.
You know what my old man's like? Nothing ever good enough for him. Knows up at everything.
Good health.
Is there some...
Hungry, are you? For anything else, you should see a fellow. But he can get you just about anything.
God be with you.
Blood run cold.
Good day to you.
Can we trade?
If you've got... May the Lord watch over you.
Can we do something...
Aye. I'm finished. This is going nowhere.
Can we trade?
If you've got... Farewell.
Let's talk about...
Aye.
Heathen cutthroats will come out of the woods any time now and slaughter
Jesus
us all.
Christ.
They won't come back. Goodbye.
Why would they?
That sounded like...
My respect.
That biz.
Aye,
I need to get.
and I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it.
My mother and father were left in.
I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't. You'll have to persuade...
What am I supposed?
How should I know? Maybe if a Townburg soldier turns up, all kit...
All right.
Take care now.
How's
that? The roof is only fit for firewood.
Farewell.
Did you see Vashik at the market the other day?
Why?
Did I tell you about my wife's race?
No, I didn't know she did that.
She only started not long ago. Always in the...
You must be pulling my pizzle. There isn't a woman around here who'd look twice at that horny old...
Good health to you. May the Lord watch.
God be with you.
What do you think of?
I can't imagine how they did it. The more I think about it, when you're on campaign, you keep watch no matter how much it's pissing down. If any of us make such...
You only say.
Aye.
It's a robot.
Tough. Aye.
I believe it. Sir David.
That's Sir Div...
Can you tell?
Go to the cook.
What if I?
Best ask Votiver, the pond keeper. But I don't know if... God be with you.
Pillaging, I tell you.
It was the wife that flew into a...
Good day to you.
May the Lord watch over.
Can we trade?
If you've got... God be with you.
I'd like to discuss.
Aye.
What about this?
That's better.
That's a sum.
I need to get.
You here again, boy? Good luck to you.
Gullets has gone and jumped in the moat. Raise the alarm. He's... Fuck, that fool from Gullets has gone and jumped in the moat. There, below the battlement.
Got you.
Let me go.
Except
If I don't, they'll be ripped to pieces by jackdaws.
all right, shove me. I'll deal with the others. You just Kurva!
It's like they've already gone.
What's... Well, I never. The pig... You're... Fucker! Oh! Oh! Oh!
Sweet Jesus. It's the charcoal burner. Hey! Why would anyone do this? What did these poor souls ever do to them?
What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you? Super Dalek! Stop!
I'll let you go.
I agree. Hey, who's there? Who's there? What's that? Well, I never. The pig turns up willingly for this. Oh!
You didn't run like me. died with a sword in his hand. You stood by his side and did this to you. In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away, didn't abandon him like me.
Connected. Channel switch.
But he's not as good after catch, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, yards after
Like
catch.
he doesn't run very well once he has got it.
Well, he still runs really good. He's just not like the number 19 where you want to get that guy the ball in his hands no matter where he is.
Yeah.
Because he'll make guys miss. But number 11 is just very good at getting out of his cuts to create separation and then be able to receive the ball, right?
Mm-hmm.
That has to be a flag, surely. Okay.
Good game. Oh, that's just pushing it really hard, maybe. I'll have a look in a sec after this NFL. See if I can figure it out. I mean, I'd have to say it's been a pretty good game.
Why did you do it to me, Father?
Like, really high scoring, wasn't it?
This game?
Why?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Why did you leave me?
And I don't think it's finished yet either. If someone else is going to get a touchdown.
Forgive me.
Okay.
Forgive me for everything.
Oh.
That's baseball, Phil.
Next time I won't run.
That's one sport you'll never get me watching.
Again.
Baseball.
Yeah, I don't want to watch it either, so no worries. I won't.
I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him.
And now a full start. Oh my god.
Full start.
They're definitely not gonna score a touchdown from the fucking 17-yard line, man.
I'll take care of you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Game over.
These are games where I can, there's actually some excitement, but then like occasionally it's hard. Like when I've watched the Super Bowl, like random, 5 years ago, and it just nothing happens. It feels like.
Yeah.
Just a boring game. You can get any sport. I just mean you can't judge it based on just watching a game.
No, of course not. This game had the potential to be great, and I think it's just, I don't know, Brock Purdy getting injured and having 4 interceptions. It's just, I don't know. He just.
I think that's kind of been interesting though, in a way, right? Like, it's kind of allowed a sort of some cool moments.
Yeah, but if you think about it, right? There's 2 touchdowns between them, and 49ers gave away 5 possessions. They gave Ravens 5 extra possessions, basically.
Technically, they haven't really played that bad. It's just been switch moments where it's flipped.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Unlucky 49ers. Christian McCaffrey still played one hell of a game, though. Crazy.
McCaffrey, let's have a look at his stats.
He still had 14 carries for 104 yards.
No, it flipped off my stats to something NFL Extra 15. What are you doing? What are you doing with?
Brandon Ayuk, George Kittle, yeah. There's still a lot of offensive yards, if you think about it. So unfortunate.
McCaffrey, 14 carries, 103 yards.
Which is insane. That's not a lot of carries for a lot of yards.
Where's Purdy? Interceptions, 4.
Yeah.
Darnold had 1. Which he wasn't even on that long, and he had 1, right?
Yeah, but that's because he has to force the ball into tight windows when it's 4th and 17, and he has to score a touchdown.
Yeah.
So it's if you don't throw, it's a turnover no matter what. You know what I mean? If they don't complete it, the other team will take over anyway, the ball. So it's more forgiving to do that one.
This is a good place. You're gonna like it.
I put your stream on, Phil, and I heard Glacier again, and I was like, wait, what? What's happening? Your Das Moon. Ah, that's your PUBG. That's what popped up. It came up on the side, and it was a Das Moon streamed 5 days ago, and I was like, what's Das Moon? How do I see, where's the divisions for NFL? Oh, I see it. I know. So that put them 12-3 and a winning percentage of 0.80, so 80%. That's pretty insane.
I can see that Brock Purdy got a stinger.
In the tackle. That,
yeah, he got a stinger and basically creates some numbness as well in his arm.
Nerves. The nerves. So you can't see on a lot of those, especially when like they fall to the floor, but there's still like some crunching going on because people are rolling around on you and shit. You can easily tweak your arm, your elbow, your shoulder, whatever.
I mean, last year...
Yeah, they are, yeah, indeed they are.
Last year in the playoffs, 49ers went against Philadelphia Eagles, and in that game they had Brock Purdy get damaged, or injured, I mean, and his elbow got injured, so he couldn't throw the ball. Like his throwing elbow, he tore something, like some kind of...
tendon, I guess.
Yeah, tendon in his elbow. So he was out, and then the backup quarterback came in, and he got injured as well, and they had no other quarterbacks left.
So then you just have to put someone in there.
And then they put Brock Purdy in there, but he couldn't throw the ball. He legit could not throw the ball.
Can't they use just another player, or are they just so useless that they can't actually even just do that?
You need to know the entire playbook. There's
Yeah.
only a few people on the team who knows the entire
it's not
playbook.
whether he can throw the ball, it's whether or not he actually knows the play.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Because I'm sure there's a lot of people on there that could throw the ball fairly well, but if they don't know the tactics, then what?
Yeah, no, they can't throw the ball as well either. There's a huge. It's a lot harder than it looks throwing that like that actually.
Oh yeah, you gotta be accurate. It's not even just throwing it; it's like target acquisition, right? Like I mean, we said this last week. Like in amongst all the action, you got to find the guy, figure out where he's going, and get it to him. So I'm assuming there's some adaptation to a tactic, like someone might move off if he sees an opening. A bit of personal play. Jittery. So it makes your game feel jittery, Phil. It could be. I've noticed it with GPU streaming can do that, especially if you're using a lot of it. I mean, how much FPS you got? 140, is that?
Get away, you beast!
I think I'm slightly... now I see you in the cinematic.
What in God's name are you doing? What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me. Isn't that the butcher's? Isn't that body the butcher's? Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with it?
My God. It's got the burps in
I'd
it.
say the poor creature is standing.
What do you care what I'm...
Came to bury.
So bury them and leave me.
What did you put your upload as? Yeah. Okay. I don't know what it's capped at. I think it's capped at 51,000. I'm not saying use that. But,
Do you know what happened to Teresa from the mill?
No, I don't know. What do I care?
What happened to
They
Teresa?
probably raped her and killed her like all the others. Her misfortune. Right now, I've got to take care of myself.
How did you manage to get away?
How do you think?
Do it.
Would you lend me
Which
that
is
spade?
our... Which
What's-
game do you want to watch next, Glacier? What's our next path?
Fine.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll take the spade and you can have the...
You
bit
think you
tricky.
can...
Bullshit. I don't know much.
Suits me.
Let me have a look and we'll find out. So we got... So there's no games for a few days now. So,
Yeah, but then yours will run out. No.
Fuck!
yeah, on like... Did I buy it again?
I don't know when you got it, but if it's only for a week, then this week is kind of over now. Like the games for this week.
You're gonna cry now?
Maybe they still have the sale on? For like £1?
Shit.
Yeah, you can buy another week then. But the next games will be played on New Year's Eve, like a lot of them, and I won't watch there, so it'll be like the day after.
Yes, I mean that's not an issue really. It's probably even almost sometimes a little bit better just to. It's a bit more watchable, in, like direction.
But the next game, there's one tomorrow, no?
My weekly pro ends on the 29th.
No. Thursday, there's a game. But that game is not that good.
No need. Good
not that good of a game. So and there's only one, right? So the next games would be Saturday, very late, and Sunday. And if we wanted to watch those, we'd probably do it Monday.
Yeah.
In 6 days.
I'll check when it runs out if the other one is still there. The thing. I'm assuming it lasts till like the 1st or something. So like you can buy a new one on the 29th at the same price.
I mean, if you can, then we can watch some more there. There's still so many things I want to teach you, but I feel like the game in 40 is so fast-paced that there's not time for me to talk.
Yeah, because it goes play to play. It's just hard to get the over the Christmas time, like to get the actual game, just because they happen to land on all of the days that people are busy.
Do you know in CS2, is there a way to see like match history?
I have no idea.
Doesn't look like it.
On TeamSpeak in a minute, so he'll know. I think because he's actually played.
You used to be able to do it, but now wait, watch matches and tournaments. Oh, your matches. Okay, there is.
Yeah.
Can I see some extra? Can I see some stats? I guess I can.
Why?
I did one CS2 game with Save yesterday. And
It
some
wasn't
of his
supposed
friends.
to be you,
Did you win?
Of course.
Take this as a keep.
Did you top track?
Of course. I fucking shot on them.
Shot on them?
Like, it's not that well, it's really hard to get a 30 bomb because you play less rounds now. But
Yeah, 12.
yeah, but I did it. Like, I had 21 kills in 18 rounds, but I also had 11 assists.
Becomes a new thing. 20 becomes the new 30 sort of thing, or 25 becomes the new 30. And that's your top. That's a good game, given the less rounds.
Yeah, but I mean, in 18 rounds, I have 21 kills and 11 assists.
Yeah.
I did a lot of damage. But I can't see my ADR. I wish I could see the ADR for it. But can't see it here.
I think you can only see that when you're in game. That I've noticed.
But I'm pretty sure it was like 130, 140. Which is pretty fucking huge.
Oh yeah. Anything over 100 really like in that is you're doing a lot of damage per round.
And just some really big rounds. In general.
What was that on? Yeah, I'm assuming you did just prep matchmaking.
Yeah, it was just premier matchmaking. Safe has a friend who's like 17,000. So the average rating in the game was maybe 15,000.
Yeah, I think Matt was 18 when you asked, and
yeah, but apparently everyone is fucking 18,000 now.
Yeah, well I know I've seen someone that was like 20, I think, but it's hard to judge matchmaking, right? I always just tend to just look at people's faces. If I was like trying to, if you're 10 on Faceit, then I'm just assuming you're a baller.
Yeah.
You get the 10 on Faceit solo, then it's even better.
True.
What is that dog, Phil? Is that you? You're that dog, aren't you? It is pretty muscular. Did you just buy this on Steam sale? sailed. Yeah, I remember when it came out and people, like, it was kind of like a big thing for like being graphically awesome, but just didn't have very good gameplay.
Damn it all.
Yeah, like that's a heavy version of what Mordhau did pretty smoothly. Kind of the only way you can do sword to sword combat with shields and stuff.
I'll jump off again, guys. See you.
Okay, see you guys.
User disconnected from your channel.
Do you need some help? Is that him?
Yes. Can't you see the sword?
Who are you? What do you want?
Zbyszek?
Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it anymore. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not,
I can't tell how good the quality is on this. It's like it's really good, especially on the menus. I don't know what the game looks like. They kind of like, it's weird. Like I can't quite compute if it's really good. It's definitely better.
As you like.
I'm curious to see what it would feel like in like. Because the dark game as well. Like dark games can be hard to.
Curse it!
It just doesn't have a lot of pixelation when you turn and stuff. But because of a lot of the stuff in the distance is dark, it's like already hard to see. This is AV1 with no extra thing.
I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't
I'm
it?
waiting to see you get one shot.
Now,
What's gonna kill you?
for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, gun fuckers! The games are over.
Hey, go. Oh my god, that's you on the middle horse with you. That grey mustache. I think the game has motion blur as well, doesn't it? On the graphics. I think that's what I'm seeing when it turns as well. Assuming because it wants that cutscene there. The quality looks pretty good here. It's also got insane like levels of depth of field, so like stuff in the background that you might be thinking is blurry because the stream is blurry because it's depth. The game's just got no consistency. I'll pick whatever frame rate I like. It's red. What temps say CPU in this game? Is it even partial in your CPU? Oh my god, that is red.
Do you need some help?
There's work to be done. Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Henry, can you hear me?
Get up, Henry. Wake up. It's a new day.
Henry, can you hear me? Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Teresa?
You still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising.
I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents, I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back. You're awake.
Good morning.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh. Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
What in the world were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed them.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. After that.
Don't say that.
No, there isn't.
How did you manage?
You were lucky. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from...
Searching for me?
Yes. Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard.
So Divish promised Sir Radzig he'd look after me. Oh,
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you... Good morning to you.
Ugh, haven't felt as good as this since they last...
Got your sense of humour back. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain... You can stay until you find somewhere else to live.
And this is your...
We're in Ratay Mill. My uncle's mill at Peshek. He took...
I've been lost.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed.
Well enough to do what has to be...
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa.
Do you have to just run?
I know, Sir Radzig. And I didn't...
If you insist.
Do you have to
been in
just
sick
run?
bed for over
Or you
a
can fight?
fortnight. Well,
I've been lying here...
better a fortnight.
I owe you both my life.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something.
Bread. Yes, give it to me.
Hey, young...
My name's Henry.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. And talking of you, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him...
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. If you prove to me you're a clever lad...
Well, what would you need?
A trifle. Just to take something...
That sounds straightforward enough.
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other.
No honourable man should touch them.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right, but somewhere else. I want to know whether you're going to...
I'm not sure dealing with corpses is a job for me.
Suit you. I gave you a chance to work off your debt. Otherwise, God be with you.
That guy does not like you. Okay, now it's I can see the quality a lot better. The quality ratings, yeah. Yeah, I think that might be just a game. Well, you truly know from if it looked like that in any other game, because I don't think it. What is that noise? Why? Someone doing some like work outside unboxing. I mean, these people take a piss sometimes. Yeah, they won't be doing it for long because I can hear the direction it is, and so I know who it is. But it's just annoying. Yeah, I think it's more the game, and because the stream's smooth and it's not dropping frames, that you can see it. You can see when you get like a stutter or something, because I think the game runs it. What, your CPU? Yeah, I think you want, yeah, the top TCTL T-die is like the one that's a few degrees above it, so that your fans react, and then the T-die is the one that your BIOS would report, and then your core temps are like sometimes individual ones, like which usually are lower. Completely normal gaming temperature, especially while you're doing some streaming as well and pushing the FPS. Your GPU will probably be, I don't actually know what temperature 4090s run at, to be honest. Mine runs really cool, my particular card. It's like 63 it runs at about. But the only weird game is PUBG. 50? Yeah, that's probably because you're not even pushing it. What's your GPU usage like? You can just use Task Manager for that if you wanted. For performance, it's a little easier to see than in hardware and 40 bonus. You're also at 1440p, which is 49 is like a 4K card in terms of its power. Yeah, it's not even breaking the square. CPU. Are you sure? Is it really that high in this game? Are you sure you're not CPU streaming? Just because it could be this game. I'm just curious. That might be why you feel stutters, if it is accidentally still stuck on CPU. Okay, then maybe the AV1 even might push some of your GPU. Is it? Can you run AV1 off your CPU? Can that happen? Do you have any, like, if you go to Task Manager, do you have like video encode? Like there'll be a graph, like a separate graph for that, and see if that's active. It's 0. Is there any other one that's utilized at all, like copy or something, like any other? That's weird. I feel like it's running off your CPU for some reason, which is just, because that might be why you said you felt something. Because if it was running off your CPU, which it can run off your CPU, but it's pretty heavy. How the fuck do we know? You just keep playing. I will research for you. Poppins. It looks nice. I mean, the game looks nice. It's like, yeah, it's just really poorly made, I think. Because if you do that, you're just shitting on anyone with a worse computer than you. Imagine if you think this runs a bit poorly for you. Imagine other people's. So, yeah, especially if you're streaming it off the CPU.
I'm Henry.
Yeah, I mean, your card's like so far, like it's not even funny how far 4090 is ahead of every other card. It's just ridiculous. Like the difference between a 4080 and the 7900 XTX is, and a 4090 is pretty big, to be honest.
I may not look the part, but I know about honor and duty.
All right then.
Need to open OBS myself. The bit where you're walking up this hill. Yeah. Yeah, because I think it's got all those trees, which are probably poorly made. Like, look okay, but like... Yeah, because if you look at it, your FPS is fine. Your 100 FPS. So like, that shouldn't feel bad, but it feels bad because the game's rendering
What are you
so
doing
much
here, lad?
stuff that shouldn't
We
be.
thought you were done for.
Bandits attack.
And why, for God's sake, did you go back?
I needed to.
Oh.
Like, you can see that, like, you switch, turn around, like, lose
Not
like
just
70
yet.
FPS.
He was a good man, and you did.
I didn't even manage that.
OBS.
And just what could you have done at
Studio 81
Scallops?
encode and NVIDIA
If you
blog
tried
on
to
it.
fight, the
This
both
is
of you would be
definitely
dead. He gave.
You're right.
It could be. Let me Google that as well, actually.
I must speak with Sir Radzig.
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Ratai.
My father made him a sword.
I don't see any.
No. Bandits.
Of course you are, Hal.
Thanks.
There's people moaning about it. Yeah, because anyone that makes it well is probably like stops rendering the shit that it can't see, or it does like that's just like, hey, have the whole world at all times.
Good day to you.
And another. What about our?
Sir Hanush gave him the whole of Perkstein for his use.
How do you like?
It's well fortified and well
Out of
situated.
curiosity, so check your CPU usage while playing now, and then stop your stream, and then just you can restart it again, but then just check the usage when in game when it stopped.
well.
That'll probably tell us. It was like 7. Yeah. So it's like let's just say max